Oh, there he goes. Goes in. Too fast, too tight. Just 2 corners earlier than where he crashed on Thursday afternoon.
Oh, trouble. Juan Pablo Montoya, who had trouble early on here in June.
Hold on, just hold it right there. Keep it off the wall. You haven't hit nothing. You're good. Hold the brake, hold the brake, hold the brake. Come on, you're good. Didn't hit anything.
Now this is a classic aero loose. He got alongside the 22 car, Dave Blaney. Airflow did not get down the side of his car to his rear spoiler, and he just spun the car out. It's just kind of a rookie mistake, but this is not a rookie mistake, Andy. Look at that. Tires locked down, and he didn't hit the wall. That's the way you do it. You see the 42 car get down underneath the 22 of Dave Blaney, and he gets aero loose. He spins the car, and him and the spotter do a great job.
It's not a matter of if he's going to wreck. It's just a matter of when he's going to wreck.
And Darrell, I think Montoya, he got control. Yeah, and he's going to get in the back. Big wreck over there.
Gosh, Juan Pablo Montoya, he was just going down through there and really no place to go. I'm not really sure what he was thinking.
He just ended up, he got hit again back there. They're still
the 21 car of John Wood just tangled with him.
Wood, Nemechek, Gilliland, all torn up.
Juan Pablo's car is up against the wall back there, torn all to pieces. There's the 84 car.
A.J.
Allmendinger, he's in trouble. Menard's in trouble. Holy smoly.
Well, this didn't take long.
No, I was really not surprised, I might say.
Joe Nemechek, there's Montoya's car. Darrell talked about him laying up against the backstretch wall.
Watch the 42 starting 3rd row inside. First he makes the move on the 22 of Blaney.
Forces his way under Blaney, and that's okay, but he goes so much speed into turn 1, gets a little on the apron, and the car just wobbles loose with him, clips the back of David Gilliland in. From there on, it's on.
And Darrell, you've got a hard tire. They're cold. The air pressures are down. There just probably was no way that car was going to stick down there.
We've seen this in qualifying. We've seen it in practice. Gosh,
Wood. John Wood.
Poor John Wood. Thought he had it cleared, I'm sure.
All the drivers are okay. Gilliland's gone to the garage.
Right there, you can see Juan. Look at his hands in there. He's trying to catch the car. It's going up the track. Makes just a little bit of contact with David Gilliland, and when he does, that spins Gilliland around, and they're going to meet each other face to face.
And we need to add, what he did when they dropped the green flag and they crossed the finish line is perfectly legal. The car just wasn't ready for that when he got to 1 and 2.
Got oil all over those M&Ms. There's Joe. I mean, he's just trying to slip through. Got to remember, they're just coming up to speed.
Back in Texas, under caution, the 42 car, heavy damage. Let's show you what brought out the caution. Heavy impact. First, they're trying to get Juan Pablo Montoya's damaged car, which is wedged on pit road.
Here's the next lap. Oh.
Wow.
Looked like it could have been a little payback.
I'd say he'll be in the truck after this race is
that was
over.
a hard lick for Montoya, too. That's not where you want to be doing this.
Wow.
Too fast a racetrack to be doing this.
Heavily damaged sitting there, and the 42.
See Montoya just get loose there, and as he corrects his car, he gets up into the 99. Jeff Gordon, as he turns his car down to try to miss these guys, it gets loose. Here comes the 12 car into it.
Well, Truex just missed Gordon, and Newman just missed him, and you see where he said Brad Keselowski involved there.
Gordon extremely lucky not to get damaged there.
Yeah, and you might ask, why did Jeff Gordon spin out there? Well, you're going 170 miles an hour. You see, all he's doing is trying to turn his car. They've loosened his car up, so they've really got it loose, it looks like. But he's just having to turn the wheel. Did a great job.
Now Juan Pablo Montoya's onboard camera. Well, riding along with Carl Edwards, who was in front of this, he thought it may be up high across the racetrack. Here's Carl's on board.
Yeah, Carl's looking ahead. He was trying to make a pass on Matt Kenseth.
Hold it up there. Hold the brake up there. Hold it up there. Hold it up there. He just got super loose.
And he just caught just enough of the bumper to send Carl around. As you said, he was just trying to go around the outside here. Man.
Carl got the back end and the front and side of the car.
Yeah, and for Jeff Gordon, he was already in that corner just as hard as he could possibly go. He couldn't afford to turn left any more than he was, and that's what made him get sideways and loose there during that.
Turn 3, Montoya in the fence, along with Jamie McMurray.
Took his teammate. That's teammates right there.
Coming here.
And Kurt Busch, the 2 car, was heavily involved.
That'll put us back under caution at lap 94. Right front
Going up
damage
really bad.
for McMurray. That's his assessment of it. And worse for Montoya.
Just a little contact there, McMurray into the side of the 42 car. Montoya.
It's almost like McMurray's car walked up just a little bit, maybe. It's almost like maybe Montoya came down, McMurray maybe went up just a little bit. Didn't take much.
That's what happens right there. The guy on the outside's got to make the corner. Yep, a little contact.
And Kurt Busch, the pole sitter, with nowhere to go. Matt, what they say on the radio?
Jamie Mack just told Bono, he said, my fault, I apologize. I went to turn down, the car got loose.
Yep.
And then you can't turn the wheel.
Not doing himself too many favors.
Trouble, turn 1, Montoya. Hard in the wall from contact with Regan Smith.
Just wrecked.
That was vicious.
Yeah,
I didn't even go through the corner.
That was really not. I can't really place blame on Montoya on that one. Looked like the 78 may have just kind of slid down a little bit and caught him in the right rear.
They were running 5th and 6th.
Watch these 2 guys, they go down here. Montoya's got a great run underneath. I think that's good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I think right here is where Montoya might have not given him enough room right there. And certainly in a race like this, you can't give a guy a break.
They're trying to clear debris off the racetrack, and the car brakes, won't steer, and he slides up the track and into the back of that surplus helicopter jet engine on a trailer used to dry the racetrack. Here's a different angle. See the safety trucks up top?
Wow. I mean, it just exploded. When it hit it, it just exploded.
And he was traveling at a high rate of speed, trying to catch back up at the field.
Back of the field.
Montoya climbs away, and the driver of the safety truck was helped from his vehicle, walked down the banking and away. We have some audio from Juan Pablo Montoya. The 32 is straighter on the outside of Montoya.
Oh yeah. That right there makes the steering brake.
So here's Montoya asking to be refired. He's got his hands in the air. He gets clipped by Hinchcliffe, who loses it. Bourdais goes off. And then shortly thereafter, here's a Lotion, comes in hard.
Last year, he ended the day in victory lane. Today, he's crashed. Juan Pablo Montoya.
Back into the car is already given way here. He's a long right turn. Goes into the wall.
Now, look at everybody after him take to that safety apron that's paved over there. Caught that wall just past the end of the safer barrier, too.
And he's lucky. All the cars behind are lucky there was asphalt there and not grass. It just snapped on him. Just right in the middle of the corner, just snapped on him.
Right along on board, I thought I heard him say over the radio that he felt like something broke.
He didn't stand a chance.
Turn 2, exit. Back. Behind the wall. Hold up.
Very smartly
taking your hands off
the steering wheel.
Montoya remt zich volledig op de Williams. Ja, en dit zijn momenten waarop Jos Verstappen toch weer laat zien nog te grillig te zijn. Hier, let op. Keurig aan de kant, maar dan even laten zich verremmen en kegelt gewoon leiden Montoya uit de wedstrijd. En dit zijn momenten dat Jos Verstappen dit zichzelf compleet mag aanrekenen. Dat hij niet bij een topteam rijdt. Want dit...
Montoya, and here's the championship leader is out. Juan Pablo Montoya, who has had almost the perfect season to date, finally has something go wrong.
Oh, wow. Suspension broke, and he's got to hustle out of there. There's a decent little oil fire there on the right-hand side. Interesting.
This changes everything from now with 4 races to go. And a double points paying race at the end. People remarked on his consistency. Not necessarily luck, just the amazing run that JPM had this year. Perhaps it's the law of averages. Something had to happen at some time, and it has for the Indy 500 winner in a big style.
Well, we'll have to see if we have a replay of this. I trust the instinct of Montoya that his suspension broke, and we're watching top corner of the screen.
Yeah, the car just took off straight, almost like you would see a Nascar to cut a tire down. He was right in the center of the corner, and the car just went straight on him.
And you can see the sparks.
Yeah, you can see the sparks. It's on the ground. Something broke. Montoya telling what happened.
There it goes as a caution comes out.
And it's for Juan Pablo Montoya, who appeared to be coming down pit road, couldn't get it woed down, and hit the infield grass. Caution number 4 today.
Also, the 71 car of Andy Lally's involved in that. And I don't know if one of them was pitting and the other one didn't see it.
Watch your water temp. How's your water temp?
Yeah, Lally's got a lot of damage on the front of that car.
He's got a lot of front end damage, and Montoya has rear end damage.
Somebody was probably coming to the pits and somebody wasn't ready for it, maybe.
Yeah, see. Wow. Yeah, we saw that the other day in practice when the 6 car, David Reagan, run up on the 31 car. The 31 car got real loose and checked up right in about the same place, and the closure rate was so great. I'm not sure.
He's
of the end of it, and Mark it somehow.
3 guys afterward. 18 laps to go on the restart. Martin Truex Jr. bumps Juan Pablo Montoya from behind. He in turn slams into Kevin Harvick. Jeff Burton into both Montoya. Harvick and Montoya come to a complete stop in the middle of the track. These 3 guys are going nowhere, and Kevin Harvick is not happy at all. He blocks Montoya's car with his car. Now they're going to get out here and have some words. Remember, Harvick thinks that Montoya just ran into him, but remember, as we showed you, it was Martin Truex Jr. who lost control, bumped Juan Pablo Montoya from behind, and I think that's what he's trying to explain here to Kevin Harvick, who's really not in a listening mood here. The race would have to be stopped under red flag while they sorted all this out. Jeff Gordon still leading the field. Harvick, a little road rage scenario.
high pressure, Kevin.
Everybody cools off and goes into the pickups, and they drive him back to the pit.
It's a side thing where the car on the outside just starts to get a hold of that one on the inside and just pulls him around as he goes by.
And what happened, it was a chain reaction. You saw Montoya in the 42 get into Kenseth in the 20, and then Menard in that yellow 27 as well. Just started stacking up.
Tony Stewart shot right through, unscathed. riding with Johnson.
Hold on to that, baby. Hold on to it.
Spotter Earl Barbin.
But watch how the 56 of Martin Truex just gets a hold of the back of that 48 car and just sucks it right around.
There's another shot of that chain reaction with Kenson, Montoya, Menard.
Tony Stewart did an amazing job in a 14 car, going right through the middle of that and not